Alright guys, so today I'm going to be doing a little bit of a commentary video. I don't really do these, but I figured that this short-ass gameplay could use something more, engaging than just fucking watching me kill some tools in the video game. So, basically, I just want to talk about, like, the fuck I've been going through, because I don't really talk about that much, but I'm going to see if I can, like, talk about that more on this channel, because I feel like it's a nice little record of my fucking life, you know? See me upgrade from Deus Ex memes and stupid shit like that to actually stuff that matters and, you know, makes a difference. But nah, like, not like I'm actually making a difference in these videos. Yeah, I just want to talk about, like, this channel. I mean, I've been working on this channel since 2018. I was in high school back then. I'm a lot older now, a lot more grizzled. But of course, I'm still young. And I think that these videos can help people in terms of ways like fucking give you something to watch when you're just fucking bored, you know, because life can be a grind, you know. Definitely working like 9 to 5 is not the most fun, and I would like to escape that. I highly doubt this channel can even accomplish that, but you know, it's a dream of mine ever since I was young to be a YouTuber. You know, even if it's like 10,000 subscribers, I can reach that much, I feel like I would have succeeded. But yeah, to get on to more onto the point of the video, the gameplay you see here, I wasn't really trying super hard because I haven't played PS6 in like probably close to 3 months, but seriously, I don't even know how to control the G36 anymore. They used to be able to beam people with it, but I guess they must have nerfed it. Using G36 and this auto shotty on assault because I need to unlock some shit I didn't unlock earlier. So that's basically what the gameplay you're seeing here is. But yeah, basically, another thing I wanted to get a point on too is like my generation. I'm Gen Z. I don't know who my audience is, but it seems like a lot of you are like in the 18 to 24 range. So I'm guessing a lot of you are the same age as I am, like same age range. So I wanted to get on the topic of feeling lost and not really knowing what to do with your life. Because I noticed that a lot of my friends, a lot of people I know too, feel like they didn't really get the most out of their like early years or something, and like that shit's actually like so bad and like things are gonna be the worst, like dooming all the time. I don't see why that is. Like the world's always been shit, and it's also always been good in some ways. Like there's no reason to doom and think that, oh, just because I'm like what 24 and I haven't gone to college or I haven't gotten like a fucking cushy white collar job, like somehow I've failed my life. Like you have plenty of time as long as you aren't living your life vicariously and like fucking going out partying and like doing heroin or like crack. I'm sure your life is going to be a lot better than most people's. Like as long as you're locked in and doing what you think you want to do, you're staying in your lane as far as it goes. Even if you're going out of your lane, so like I do, like putting time to this channel. It's not going out of my lane because I'm not really an entertainer. I don't really think I have the most entertaining like jokes or the entertaining like personality for this shit. But I do know that people do enjoy my videos. At least they enjoy some of the comedy things I made, some of the memes, some of the more original stuff that I've made. So I personally feel like I make a difference through like some of my content. And I know that it's not like that for everybody. Not everybody is like public with their things to make like creatively, creatively. How they want to fucking say that word. I'm fucked up. I'm juiced off the gonk juice, bro. I'm not actually drunk, but it's like in the morning. If I was drunk, that'd be fucking sad. It's not like this would be the first time, but still, like I was saying, your life is honestly up to you at the end of the day. It's not up to anybody else. As much as your family or your friends might want to influence your life, you make the decision at the end of the day, and all that matters is you. As selfish as that sounds, at the end of the day, all that matters is you. And if you're doing your best, don't let anybody else judge you or put you down somehow, even if it's like subtly, because fuck them. Like it's really at the end of the day, all that matters is how you feel. I know that sounds like super like fucking like new era bullshit, but it's pretty true. Like I've noticed that like the less I care about what other people think, the less I care about what other people like say about me, the easier my life's gotten. And I think that for you guys, that's probably the best you guys can do too. Like I'm trying to like do this fucking video and I don't even know what the hell I'm doing, but I do feel like maybe making this video for people that are subscribed to me and people watching it, maybe, you know, beneficial or enjoyable, or maybe even like relatable. You know, the XD is so relatable, like the memes were back in the day. But I do think that, you know, I'm going in circles now, but the more you care about yourself, the less you'll find that what other people think matters. And I think that reads true in bad ways and in good ways. I'll get through that right now. And the good way is that, yeah, you're kind of self-centered, but you are self-centered in the way that is realistic. Like, you'll take realistic, you know, constructive criticism, and you'll apply it, but you won't let it get you so down that you don't want to do what you want to do, or don't want to do your, you know, make your dreams come true, or make your memes be dreams, or make your dreams be memes. Whatever you want to talk about be bad in the way of like some celebrities, where they're so fucking self-centered, they're constantly posting, you know, foodie pics and fucking, you know what I'm talking about, fucking, I'm gonna show how cool and like strong I am on the internet because that's the best foot forward. Yeah, that can be very negative, because if you get so self-centered that you think that just because your appearance or the superficial like details of your body or even your like personality, you think that, oh, you're just the best, that's negative. Don't let it ever get to that point. Don't ever let yourself get so self-centered that you do that shit, because at the end of the day, it's not going to matter. Like, what really matters is what you left behind and people you like touch, you know, personally, in the sense of like, you know, making them feel good, or, you know, improving their lives. You know, that's what really matters, because really all this like Instagram, social media, TikTok bullshit, at the end of the day, this is like finite. Like, if the internet, if there's ever like an EMP, like in some sort of EMP that is on like a global scale, everything's destroyed. Everything like that you put on the internet is gonna be gone. Like, think about that for a second. Like, it won't even really matter. And if we ever do get the internet back up, it'll be in very like shattered states. Like, you wouldn't really even have everything. So, yeah, in that some ways that is a doomer like sense of the world, and sense of the word doomer, imagination right there. But I think that that's almost like a blessing, because that means that, yeah, internet is like, it's semi-permanent, but really stuff you put on here isn't going to be out here forever. Nobody's going to really care about it forever, because everything comes and goes. You know, even if you have an old Instagram account from 2010, people can still look at it, but is anybody going to really care? Like, that's kind of the point I'm getting at. Like, it doesn't really matter at the end of the day, the shit that's online, but in some ways it does, because it's, you know, the memories people have and stuff like that. So yeah. But yeah, basically, like, the point of this video is tell all the youngins that are watching this, like, at the end of the day, you matter most. But obviously, you know, keep your personal relationships in mind. Don't let it get to the point where you're so self-centered that you're just letting those go to waste, because that's the complete opposite direction. It's a delicate balance. In a way, I guess you could say self-love is all like in moderation, you know, in moderation. Gotta be in moderation, or else you're gonna fuck your life up like with anything else. So, yeah, something I've come to find. Anybody who's like struggling, especially like people that are like, you know, transitioning into adulthood, just take that into mind. Don't let yourself get to the point where you hate everything, but also don't let yourself get to the point where you love yourself so much that you think that life is perfect when it isn't. Because you're just gonna be betraying yourself in two different ways at that point. You know, like, really, the most you can do is be there for yourself as well as others in a very like delicate balance. Like, help your friends, but don't help them so much that you're putting yourself at risk. You know, help yourself, but don't help yourself so much that you're letting all your family go to shit, friends go to shit, or you, especially if you're in a relationship with somebody, don't let that go to shit. You know? But yeah. I don't know what else I'm going to be talking about in this video. I think you can talk about how this guy's not reviving me and pissed me the fuck off. I had to get revived by a bot. Like, what the hell? You know? Yeah. I guess on another point, I'd like to say that I really do appreciate anybody who still watches this shit. Like, I'm getting like 10 views on some of the stuff. I mean, that's like something. And some of my subscribers are actually watching, so I'll take it. Like, I usually, you know, average like 30 views after a couple months, so I'll take whatever, you know, attention I can get because I'm an attention whore, right? No, but I do appreciate you guys, you know, really. I do thank you guys for watching these videos because it gives me an output, you know, for my, basically my shitty life right now. So, but enough of a sob story about me. If you guys have anything to say in the comments below, or if you guys have anything you would like to say, please talk about it, because I really do enjoy this discussion, especially this discussion surrounding like feeling lost and stuff. Like, you're not lost, you might just be kind of fucking drifting, and that's like really not the worst thing to be, because a lot of people didn't make it to the point you are. A lot of people weren't even born, or they were born and they died within minutes, or they died within hours. Really, like, you're already, you know, winning because you're alive. So stay alive, you know, friend, because death is so uncertain. Who knows what that's gonna bring? And that comes down to your own personal beliefs. And I didn't want to get this serious, but I guess we're on topic of that now. Like, shit might be so bad that you want to die, but at the end of the day, death is an abrupt end to something that can be beautiful, which is your life. You know, I don't know if you're a shithead, maybe you're not so beautiful, but at the end of the day, you can change that. You don't have to be the way you are forever, and you have the power to change that to be positive or negative if you really want to. I mean, if you want to be a dickhead, you can go ahead and do that too. You know, don't let me stop you, but that's not going to be very conducive to having friends, is it? Or having a good life, you know? Life you live, it usually results in the life you get, you know? Like, you want to be a dick and call everybody slurs when you walk into a grocery store. Don't be too surprised when the cops are called on you or somebody fucking rocks your shit. Like, kind of like that. That's a little metaphor for that. Like, really, I'm going off right now, by the way. I'm killing all these bots. I'm like a bot destroyer. But yeah, I get taken down by a player. Chewy WFS. But, yeah, like, need to, like, realize this delicate balance for the shit. I'm sure anybody who's watching this is older, like, knows this already. Like, just gets it. But anybody who's younger, because I know there are some people that are, like, in their teens watching these videos, realize that your actions, you've heard this probably before, do have consequences, you know? Your choices influence your life, and as hard as it might be for you to accept it, you really need to lock in. Like, just lock in. Like, don't let yourself get to a point where you're just going through life like a robot. Like, you're not a robot or a bot or an AI. You're a human being, a person, and you need to realize you can change. You're not set to your code. You're not set to get grenaded by that grenade and die. Like, you know, shit could be a hell of a lot better, but it could also be a hell of a lot worse. And you have the power to change it, ultimately. And that goes for everybody listening to this. Like, you have the power to change your life and let it be what you want it to be. Or not really let it be, but you can will it to be. You can carve your own corner out of this world that we call our home and make it your own if you really try hard. So I hope you guys take this to heart, because I've been dealing with like a lot of shit these last few months. That's something that I've come to learn, is that like you need to carve your own world out. You can't let somebody else set it for you, as much as it's easier to, you know, especially if you want to be like, oh, you know, living with my parents is so easy, but you have to live with so much shit, you know. I've had to come back to my you know, parents' crib, as you know, as people call it, and I'm like, fuck, shit is just like, it's literally a crib. Like, why am I here? Like, to be on my own. But sometimes you gotta fall back and regroup, right? Can't always be pushing forward, pushing ahead, and, you know, gotta just live life the way you need to, not the way you want to, at the end of the day. Keep using that term at the end of the day, but really, like, live life how you want, but when it comes down to it, live it how you need to, or else you're gonna be in a world of trouble. Really. Buckaroo, the white boy, as a white boy say, buckaroo, you're gonna be in a world of pain if you don't lock in. So yeah, that's just for today. It's lock in. I'm gonna let the rest of this video play out. You can see us win. I got super like scared that nobody was gonna be on the point like a little bit later on, but we got it. I just thought I'd never be getting a point. All the players actually listen, so it's pretty nice. The bots were getting slaughtered, but yeah, it's about it. See ya. As
Fuck! I'm bleeding out! Medic!